KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're in Birmingham here for the announcement of the Resurrection Show, May the 9th. Here in Birmingham, fighting on that bill, Kal Yafai. How are you, Khalid?
Very well, you?
All good. You're announced on this show, but you've also been announced obviously on the March 28th show as well. So, two fights in relatively quick succession for you, which is what you want, obviously.
What I want. I get what I want most of the time. So here we are.
Yeah. Obviously, 2015. We're at the start of it now. You are the reigning Commonwealth champion, but you've got bigger aspirations for this year. You must have.
Yeah. Hoping to finish the year with the world title this year. To get myself in that position and go and take someone's title off them. That's the plan.
Have you obviously spoke to Eddie Hearn about how that route could be achievable?
Yeah, obviously.
Do you want to disclose any of that information on what route you're deciding to take or aiming for?
Aiming for all of them.
All of them?
All of them. Coming for more.
Really? Have you discussed any opponents for either this bill or March 28th in Sheffield?
I think Eddie's looking at a few opponents. March 28th, obviously. That's my first one of the year, and then back here in Birmingham, that's going to be a big fight.
How big is this show for Birmingham to have a show like this with the kind of names that are on this bill? Obviously, the announcement of Frankie Gavin today and Matthew Macklin, yourself and your brother, huge for Birmingham.
Massive. When you look at it, we haven't had a big boxing show for what? God knows how many years. I think Rob McCracken was the last one. 91, I think it was, and it ended pretty bad. I think with the amount, the trouble and that we had. I think it was at the NEC, so no one's really come back to Birmingham to do anything. So I think this is the time now. We've got good fighters. It's time to bring big time boxing back. A lot of passionate. Birmingham's full of passionate sporting fans. If you don't know, the football. It's massive. A lot of Birmingham City support. I was there. I was at the Blues on Saturday when we lost, unfortunately, to West Brom. But the passion of all the fans, even through the ups and downs, they're there. You know what I mean? They're there to support. So when the boxing's back here, it's going to be massive.
To be fair, there's been a huge outcry for shows, big time shows in Birmingham for quite some time, and now the people of Birmingham have their wish. So. I suppose we'll have to see how this one goes, and
we'll see. And I've just got a feeling it's going to be massive, and it's just such a privilege to be here and to be able to box in front of my home fans. It's been a pleasure to box all around the country, and I get a tremendous support from wherever I fight. But to be back at home, it's your home. It's this is where I was born and bred, and to box here it'd be unbelievable.
What do you make of the addition of Frankie Gavin to the Matchroom stable? Obviously, a fellow Brummie. Makes the little Brummie packs at Matchroom a little bit stronger.
Yeah, of course. Frankie's a great fighter, and it's great that he's on board Team Matchroom, and we're ready to take over another city. Obviously, Eddie's had shows all over London, Liverpool, Manchester, Scotland, Ireland last. Birmingham, been begging him for Birmingham. Now he's got all the fighters there. As you can see up there, talented lineup, ready to take over. And I'm ready to bring some excitement here, man. Because
one of the ultimate aims for you, obviously, would be for you to be sort of the headline act here in Birmingham. Obviously, on the bills, people like Frankie Gavin and Matthew Macklin established fighters already, but you in the next year or so will be looking to your massive head to be at the front of that poster there.
Yeah, September will be there.
Yeah?
September, I'll be a headline act, and I'll be a headline act for a very long time, because I know once I win my world title, I'll be reigning for a long time, because I want to win the world title, but I want to be able to stay there. So obviously people are trying to rush things along, but you want to be a champion and you want to become a champion and be able to stay there, have the experience to stay there, not just win it and lose it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm aiming to do, is to win it and keep it, and just keep racking up the titles, and just stay there. And to be honest, after I win a world title and I win it here in Birmingham, I won't want to come out of Birmingham, because I know the support is massive. And with massive support, massive fans, comes big money.
I'll ask you that after some big fights offered to you in America.
Obviously, I'll go over there. Obviously, that's every fighter's dream, isn't it?
Of course.
I want to go to every fighter's dream to boxing places like Vegas and Madison Square Garden, places like that. Obviously, I'd love to do that, but let's just try and do something here first.
I will end on just asking you. Obviously, March the 6th sees Paul Butler fight for the world title at your weight against Tete, and I'm sure you're rooting for him to win that world title.
Of course, man. Of course. I've said that to a lot of people. Like, oh, you reckon he'll beat that kid? I fucking hope so. I really.
But it can only be good for your weight, because
obviously.
Yeah.
But if he wins that world title, I can go ahead and win the world title, or maybe even get into a mandatory position where I have to fight. You know?
Yeah.
It's a big money fight, man. That's what it's about: winning titles and making money.
Definitely, we want these world titles to stay here. We want
that's it.
Our own fighters to be competing for the world titles, not
these big domestic fights. What it's all about, and I'm looking for them anytime.
Okay. So you got a Chicago Bulls hat on?
Yeah.
The Windy City. Matches your coat, doesn't it?
Yep. You had to copy me one of these bad boys, isn't it?
I didn't copy it. It's a completely different colour. You told me to get your one, the red one.
You should have. Be different, man.
I probably just look like a big post box with a red coat like that.
Yeah, you probably would.
Alright, Kal, listen, thanks for talking to IFL TV.
Always a pleasure,
best of luck on the 28th and also on May the 9th, sorry. And I'm sure we'll catch up with you before then.
Obviously, definitely.
Thank you very much.